this past
That's a good idea.
So Rachel couldn't break the news. She had to say
Okay.
So we continue.
Well, now I'm too embarrassed.
But you're with family.
I'm very thankful to be welcomed into such a warm family who I feel like have been my family for much longer. And especially to Terry and Robert, and having spent those few weeks together in such great fun. It's really exciting that we'll get to spend many more years together.
It's Thanksgiving. It's an engagement party.
Yeah, and your gifts are all the pies.
It's the best gift.
Right?
Wow.
Sorry.
What's left? I won the lottery.
Poor guy just broke
Congratulations. Cheers, here, to a life filled with happiness and good luck. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Good health to the happy couple. I'm glad to have you in the family. So,
You came back in time.
just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. I guess.
Thanks for waiting.
I'm grateful for family. The one constant through it all is family. We have highs, we have lows. You have good years, you have bad years. You know, some are up, some are down. Sometimes it's a roller coaster, sometimes it's a cakewalk. But regardless, through all of it, thick and thin, is we have each other. And even though I was 3 time zones and 4,000 miles away, I always felt my family. And I'm even more grateful that I'm sitting here at this table physically with everyone tonight. So I love you all, and I
We
give
all
thanks
love
for
you,
that.
honey. Yes, we all love you.
Oh,
Queen of the family.
okay. Well, just a single word is that without Marshall, none of us would be here, really. None of us. However, we all made our own way, and we're all very special people. And I couldn't be happier about Natalie and Aaron and Rachel and Yehuda. I got it right this time.
It's going to be a test at the end. Don't get a mommy, okay?
and I'm just surrounded by love and the best people in the whole wide world. And I pass you on to my gorgeous son, Sammy.
Well, I'd like to start
Grandson.
I'd like to start off by congratulating Natalie and Aaron on their engagement.
Yeah.
Natalie, welcome to the family.
Yes.
And I'm very thankful to be among the greatest family in the world right here and sitting next to the greatest woman.
Sammy, the best.
Well, I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
I guess I will agree with what you said before, that the more things change, the more they stay the same. That's very apropos. I'll just say I'm very grateful and thankful that all the cousins are back together. Mike, I thought for a while there we might have lost you to the West Coast. Back, but I'm very thankful and grateful that all of us are back together in one time zone.
Yeah. Here, here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get to close, or at least this section of the little the Haggadah here, and I don't know. I just had so many different thoughts of the more things change, the more they
Yeah,
arise.
absolutely.
I mean, I read this from Dad in yes, you're not here, and yes, you're not here, but like you are. And you'll just love how he would end almost all of his things by going, now lastly for Mom and Dad, we're so grateful for having all of you here. We love you. You are perfect, even though he didn't write that perfectly. He had to go back and put the F in. And like, you're perfect, don't change, and happy Thanksgiving. He loved Thanksgiving. He always had such beautiful things to say to people at Thanksgiving. So it's kind of worth taking. This has been a hell of a year, I mean, for all of us. I mean, lower lows and higher highs, if you know, yes, than ever.
Yes. Yes.
So, you know, you can kind of go, oh my God, is it volatility, is it volume, is it what's going on here? But I think you read this and you kind of go, holy cow, most of us were still here. Most of us, none of this is, you know, like, here, Rick, our family's super surgeon, shows us how to keep family values. I mean, read this shit. It's really good. You know, and we have a lot to be thankful for. So.
Yeah. Can I say one other thing? My father, who always carried a copy of the Prophet around with him, and those of you who know the Gilbran,
Khalil Gibran.
Khalil
Yes.
Gibran,
The Prophet, yeah.
and he had something to say about everything in life. And he said, without sorrow, you never have joy. And you have to remember that, because when you have sorrow, joy follows. So, on Yasha Giller's parting words.
You know, they quoted the Khalil Gibran at the wedding we were at, and they did, you know, our children are not our children.
You let them
They
go.
are life's longing for itself, and you can give them your love, but not your thoughts, because they have thoughts of their own and stuff like that.
And they say your children are yours, but they're like arrows in a bow, and you pull them back and let them fly.
Yeah.
Mom, you'll love this little vignette. Michael comes home. He comes into my study. He goes, Dad, do you have a copy of the Prophet? Grandma Barbara said I would really enjoy reading it. This is like 24 hours ago. And I look in my library. I have 3
You have
copies.
You have mine! You have mine!
He stole them all.
I said, sure, Mike. Here, take one.
Hey, you'll be a copy, Rick. And give me that guitar.
My father never traveled without a copy of it. Have you ever read it?
Is worth like
I just
$5
part of
grand
it. I
now.
never read it.
But it's
We
like
used to quote it all the time.
135.
There's so much truth
But
in
it's
it.
3:30.
But you have a
I have a 170.
Okay, take a picture.
Yours
I
went.
want a picture of me and my cheese. Okay, thank you. The end.
Oh,
I have a picture of you and Daddy that I found today.
And I want you to know, everyone has a handcrafted piece of artwork here to make like all the new family members have the same motif.
Oh, they're lovely.
Modigliani, the art student, went back and did this again.
Robert, do we take these home or do we
No,
come
no,
here
no.
every
They
Thanksgiving?
come out at Thanksgiving.
Yes. The pancakes are delicious.
Okay. And there was this one painting. Mom was bringing one up the window, up to the left. It's just like a Modigliani. It's just like a Modigliani.
But your models were on the right.
Models were on the
And
right.
Pachinko was in the middle.
Pachinko came later.
Oh, that was Robert's painting.
Okay, it's Lisa's turn.
No, we know.
Say what you think.
You know, somebody posted on Facebook a picture of you in 3rd grade.
It sounds like a good